Hi, my name is Austin Vaughn, and I have the drive to succeed in the automotive industry. I'm from a small working town in Maryland called Leitersburg. My family owns a small dumpster rental business that we run out of our house. The downturn of the economy has hit us fairly hard, and while we have not lost anything essential, we have been under a tight squeeze on finances. My dad also works another job at night on top of his dumpster business, residential roll-offs, and my mom works through the day as well. Despite their three jobs, my parents haven't been able to set anything aside for any further education for myself. I have done as much as I can to help alleviate the financial stress by scrapping all sorts of metal with my dad and turning it in for recycling, helping Dad raise pigs to sell every year, and acquiring a job for myself. We recycle metals such as copper and brass from air conditioners and refrigerators and anything else with precious metals contained in them. I have spent hours just tearing old screen doors apart for the aluminum. 3 days a week I go into Hagerstown to pick up excess food items for our pigs and then sort through them and remove the wrappers and the trash so that we can feed it. Whether we get 2 boxes or 18, we have to sort through them all that day or they will spoil. On top of this food, we also receive bread from a bakery who gives us the loaves that are not good enough to package and sell. We run this bread through a wood chipper to make a ground feed for the pigs and cows. In order to have some startup money for rent and necessities, I have raised a calf from a bottle and plan to sell him at market. I am interested in the automotive trade because it is something I truly enjoy. I come from a long line of tradesmen. My dad and my maternal grandfather both drove truck cross-country for a large part of their lives. I was around trucks my whole childhood. Earlier this year, I spent the spring break of my last year in high school performing a cab swap on my truck alongside my dad. A few professionals that we spoke to told us we couldn't do it ourselves because of the difficulty and the time we would need to do it. But we decided to plunge headfirst into it. In 12 days, we had the truck back together and running flawlessly. From tearing the entire thing down around the frame to a fully functioning truck in such little time was an achievement for us. This project got me very interested in working on trucks full-time. In high school, I was a fairly successful student. I graduated with a 3.45 GPA and 3 college credits already earned. Many of my teachers pushed for me to go to college, but I looked around at the world today and saw that the trades are being neglected. Soon we will have 1,000,000 architects but no one to build the houses, and I want nothing more than to get my hands dirty and work. With the UTI education, I will be able to build my own legacy. I have dreams of starting my own diesel performance shop. I would love to be able to repay my parents for all of their hard work. I recently read an article by Mike Rowe himself in the Guidepost magazine where he quoted his grandfather as saying, "God gave me a toolbox, Mike. He gave you one too, but he didn't give us the same one." This spoke to me in a certain way. I want to use the tools in my toolbox to work with my hands. With this scholarship, I can do just that.